Good afternoon, everyone. Hope this is the right time and you are in the proper set of energy. Uh, yes, it is a topic which it should be covered rather in a 1 week workshop, but due to paucity of time and the schedule, I am given just I believe 20 to 25 minutes. I will try to do justice with this, and I will try to keep it straight so that we can make out maximum out of it. So point here is during the last session, Dr. Hala mentioned AI, and before that it was the cheese model. And in the morning, there was 7,500 deaths on the roads every day. It is a huge number. It is a huge number. So, my fellow friends, we have to consider this one thing as permanent, and that is change. World is changing very fast, very rapidly, and with the advent of technology, especially with the advent of AI, things are really, really very changing very fast. And by virtue of this AI, trust me or not only production, not only the IT, but HSC jobs are also changing. Hope you agree to some extent to me. And if you don't believe, sooner or later you have to prepare yourself with this wave of technology. So uh, Dr. Hala mentioned that predictive analysis. So predictive safety is about intervening before probability comes. I think I should work. Yeah, sure. Predictive safety is about intervening before probability becomes reality. There is a probability and accident is the reality. So we HSC professionals stand in between of this. And the safest organization acts on trend, not on prejudice. Right. So it's all about from the traditional safety, which is reactive, incident driven, and lagging indicators. We have to turn the table towards the modern safety, that is resilient safety, predictive, proactive, leading indicator, near misses, and prevention before harm. So, key message is zero incident yesterday doesn't guarantee zero accidents tomorrow. I believe those who belong to this profession, they agree with this statement. Yesterday's safety is not a guarantee tomorrow is going to be safer. So we have to prepare ourselves accordingly. So there is a technology today with us, which is tech-driven HSC resolution. We have discussed so many elements of HSC, psychological safety, cheese model, day safety, and Richard was mentioning the daytime, that is called impact at the it impact at the psychological level, that is also impact at the circadian rhythm. Circadian in the which regulate our sleeping, thirst, hunger cycles in human body. This traditional safety are reactive and the future is predictive, as I mentioned. And by integrating AI, IoT, Internet of Things, and the telematics, organization can transition from lagging, that means incident report, to leading indicators. These are real-time risk behaviors. This shift enable organization to identify and mitigate risk before an accident, fundamentally refining the safety performances. This is all about data. Every single moment we are generating data. Here also we are generating data. There are the stuff, there are stacks in the market available which will capture this. And based upon this, an algo will be designed and these will be come out. There is a data will be constructed into the meaningful information, and meaningful information will come to into the actionable information. This is how it is going to work. So this is the core technological stack. AI, this is the first layer, then IoT sensors, they are connecting devices, monitoring environmental condition, and the telematics, which are the GPS and on-board diagnostic that track. Today, this the TriStar gentleman, he was mentioning about the telematics, but it is one more comprehensive stuff about this. This is the convergence of all these three powerful technologies, create a real-time safety. So, if we, I will be keeping my presentation towards the road safety itself. since I'm working in the Russell Khaimah Transport Authority, and we are working. See, AI is a buzzword nowadays. Somehow or other, how anybody, everybody, most of time mentioning AI, and from the documentation part, AI had taken place, but we are also in the implementation phase. And as a result of this, we have reduced our accident 33% as compared to 24 to 25. Just we concluded our calculations. It is a huge number. Trust me. It was the integration of technology, effort, and these are the realistic and very you can say dynamic results. These are the smart driver scorecards. So, behavior based interventions, this means these are moving beyond simple tracking smart scorecards. These are static, these are dynamic. Means real time feedback. What are the instant alerts? If driver is there, he's mentioning or that there are technologies there, it will intervene. Hey, you are about to fall asleep. If still overriding this, it will switch off the engine, it will allow him to park it that. These are the real let's say change maker. We are going to remove this democracy. We are the part, we leader, these are the part of that democratic processes in between. Technology is going to remove that, so we have to prepare ourselves accordingly times, so that we stay ourselves relevant in this stuff. So next one is the automated ADAS event tagging. So how it is, uh, uh, we as a human, we are tend to get fatigue. We have psychological, neurological deterioration which keep on happening with us. So breaks are very much important. And in with the help of advanced driver assistance system, which gave us about the forward collision warnings, fatigue detection, and this lane departure. When somebody is about to falling asleep or not feeling well, that lane departure will happen. It happens three times when somebody is distracting phone or something like that. Second is the fatigue, and third one is when somebody is under intoxication. They are the generally three things when departure from the lane will happen, and technology keep track of all these three elements. Then come to the cloud-based governance. How it is going to work? Uh, this is the modern dashboards to do more than display data. Nowadays, everybody are taking with due respect to everyone. AI and dashboard, these are very common buzzwords across the corporate world. So, but how we can make these meaningful? We can make this meaningful because of the enforcement of governance and compliance. And these are very well taken into the ISO elements also. As an HSC professional, we are custodian of ISO, like 45 or 14,000. And these dashboards give the leadership visibility because execute a single pane of glass view safety posture across all the sets. And with the help of this, these are ready-made templates for the audit trials. If these things are there, half of our audit, surveillance audit, annual audit, or the certification audit, these are very well covered. Let's come to the tech-enabled control rooms. Control rooms are there. Today they are human, and I believe after 5 to 10 years, 1/10 of the people or the expert would be required in these control rooms. Now we are keeping an eye where is the alert is there, where is some emergency warning system is there, but this is sooner going to replace with the stack of technology, right? And overall, this see every single management is more interesting about the impact. You do anything, procedure, permit, this, that. At the end of the day, you will be asked, General, what is the impact? Reduction of accident is an impact. Cost saving is an impact. Improved workplace safety is an impact. So leadership is more interested about the impact, how drastic reduction in the response time, in the frequency rate, how things are going to be happen. Then deep dive, the other AI heat maps and geofencing. We can make it irrespective of your work location. I'm keeping it to the road, but you are at the construction side, the plant side, you can make it. What are the heat map? Which areas more accident prone? You can make heat maps according to that. You can fix the motion detector sensors, cameras in that areas. You can put the geofencing so people are not breach the zone 1 to zone 2, zone 3, zone 4 like that. And if somebody is doing that, then automated alerts are there, which will be taken care of by the uh, control center. So this is the transformation roadmap. This is very important if we are discussing how we are going to make it happen. The legacy is currently we are doing mostly the legacy is paper-based lagging indicators, which are predominantly the reactive one. Then we that is stage 2 is the digitized cloud reporting, then dashboards and compliance focus. Most of the organizations are here stage 1 and stage 2, and very few are there migrating toward the predictive, which is AI means artificial intelligence and ML means the machine learning models, leading indicators, risk forgetting this forecasting. So there are the see incidents are a trend. A single incident is okay, it can happen if these there is a pattern, and machines and programs and tech is there which can recognize these trends, and with the technological help we can forecast this trend, who is the worker, who is the area, or which is the machine which is going to happen the accident next time. So this is very very important. And then it's all coming to the cognitive level, autonomous action, self correction, industry 5.0. 5.0 means the latest revolution. We must have heard about the industrial revolution. Now we are in the phase 5, 5.0 of the industrial revolution. And this all comes to the moving from the static compliance to dynamic decision making ecosystem. So what it is the industry 5.0? This is the future proofing. Uh, robots are there, and those who are on the production line, we have to start living with this. Robots are going to replace sooner or later, and result also mentioned 80% of jobs are can be automated. So these are the new workers. They don't take sick leave. They don't ask for paternity leave. They don't ask for maternity leave. So they keep on working, and there are no compliances of also whether they will working as mentioned 4 hours and then they have 30 minutes work. This gentleman can work for 20 hours or 22 hours per day. So how this going to impact? This is going to impact is this is earlier it was a human centric. Now we have to going to the human machine collaboration. This is cobots collectively working robots with the humans, and AI working alongside humans to enhance, not replace safety decision making. One of the biggest threat is HSC professional will be replaced. Answer is yes. Those who are updated, not tech savvy. Answer is no. Those who are going to learn these tools, those who are going to get added layer upon this, and those who can analyze, make insight, and predict accidents, those are irreplaceable. So let's make ourselves irreplaceable type of. And resilience is the next one. This is also nowadays overly used, but it is very very important with respect to HSC systems designed to adapt automatically to unforeseen disruptions. Now we are having risk registers. Those who are belonging to HSC risk register are there. These are static. But if when these elements, the sensors are there, they will keep updating our backend registers, and accordingly they will define and change the category, whether if it was in the medium, so what is the new category and what additional control measures are required, then will be pushed to the management or the person, let's say HSC leader who was therein. And then you can see, oh my god, I was not aware of this, because risks are ever changing, these are dynamic, keep changing. Though then the sustainability is another factor, integrating safety data with carbon footprints, monitoring for holistic ESG means environmental social governance. So ESG is another element, and this is the overall performance. HSC per se safety is the part of ESG. This is the this part. Safety falls under this. Social safety SSC is the subset of social work in this element. Then what is the strategic blueprint? We have discussed so far. Then we have to discuss about the blueprint as well. How we are gonna to make it happen. How things are there. First, integrate the data is everywhere. You just have to capture, and you need the those lenses and those eyesight and those views or those opinion to where this data is there. Break silos, unify telematics, IoT and HR data into a single cloud data lake. We have to create a data lake incorporating all these elements and putting that into by breaking the silos. Then deploy the AI models depending upon your needs. What are your needs? You have to deploy according to this, and empower leadership. Provide real time visibility to drive culture change and governance. It's as an HSC leader, is our ethical, moral, and professional duty to give honest, unbiased, and true opinion to our management. So tell the leadership so that they are empowered to take right decision with the help of these tools which are there. So next come to the what is going to be our new role. What type of new HSC professional are going to be? What world is going to be? Trust me, from today, 26 January 2030, HSC is going to change a lot. A tremendous change is happening. These PPs, where juta, like shoes, helmet, vest, these are gonna to be. This will taken care of by default. How we are going to be? AI will remove this spreadsheet chasing. No, gone. Manual reporting gone. Lagging KPI dependency, that is gone. HSC leadership has to focus upon coaching. Training is uh, let's say specific. Coaching is more diverse, more vibrant. We have to, as an HSC leader, we have to go for the coaching. We have to go for the system design. We have to design our HSC system along with the AI or technology. And we have to influence the leadership, taking the strategic risk control. These are the four areas which future HSC leader have to focus upon, provided that they have to make themselves relevant and keep engaging with their leadership. Okay, now engineering an accident-free system. Nobody want accident. Nobody want accident, and nobody want to die. But our job is no longer to count accident. As I mentioned, we are not going to be the score. Referee. Referee keep on ranking two goals, one goal, this that, so many LTI. No, no, our job is no longer to count accidents. Our job is to engineer an environment where accidents become architecturally impossible. It's a very, very big statement. I'm saying architecturally impossible. Richard, I can see, and I can't see you as well. Richard, I can't see you. Okay. I just need another 2-3 minutes. So the point is that the promise of AI enabled safety is the future of HSC. This is the two concluding statement I would like to leave every HSC leader with this. With this, the please promise yourself with the AI enablement safety, the this is the only future of HSC. Right? Things are going to change. You can see, and just to little off topic, but very relevant to win. Yesterday only, Claude is one of the AI platform. You might have few of you heard. Yesterday they came out with a code writing tool, and making a statement about this, one of the senior vice president of Google, they said their 12 people were working in the last 1 year, Claude did in 1 hour. Yesterday only, just if you're 12 people, Google super intelligent, MIT, Stanford, IIT, or whatsoever, 1 hour of Claude. What is going to happen? So we have to be prepared ourselves. I'm not, sending the shock waves, but I just want to ensure that as a belongs to single fraternity which connecting us HSC sustainability to keep ourselves updated, keep ourselves upgraded, and let's make this world a more livable and safer place to work. Thank you. Thanks for your patience in time.
I wasn't rushing, Sanjeet. So we have a few moments actually. Now this hasn't worked very well previously. Has anybody got a question for Sanjeet? I know that this doesn't often work well. Any particular risks that you see from changing technology?
See, one of the biggest, you can say, risk I am able to perceive or envisage, that is psychological. Start with every single one's, uh, whether my job is safe or not. This is the biggest risk in terms of physical risk. But this is start with the physical, psychological risk, whether my job is safe or not. Tomorrow I am going to work or not. It is with the advent of this AI, this work is coming in. And second one is with, that was the journal one, and more predominantly related to the AI arena, IT field people. But coming back to the HSC stuff, this we still, they see there are three stages of AI. That is, first one is the assistant. Second, currently AI is assisting us. It is not reach into that one. Second is the competitor. Tomorrow it will challenge you, me, subject matter expert. What you know better than me. And third stage, it is gonna to be mastery level. So it is competing against us. Who is going to this? His race is there, considering the contextual memory. Every brain just making something fundamentally little wider, setting the context that maximum how much terabyte we can have processed, 20, 50, 100. Contextual memories, there is huge data centers are coming in. So coming back to what the risk which is being posed in, risk is there now from the neurological based perception of decision to we are handing over decision to the ML, right? And this is as a evolution of human being, it is somehow going to let's say impede our creativity and critical thinking process. It is the immediate threat which I'm able to see nowadays. Most of people, they just give a single prompt, write an email is there, write up this stuff is there, do risk assessment, it is there, do this so over the period of time, it is a study done by the Harvard itself. Those kids who use calculator as compared to the mental calculation, the speed calculation is much faster than those who have calculator. This is one of these motor neuron skills I'm talking about. Hope I'm able to answer your question.
Something that worries me about AI, I'm old enough to remember being in school where we were not allowed to use calculators. In fact, I could remember learning to use a slide rule from my father, who was an engineer. I worry that AI is taking away core skills. And there's another worry I have with AI, that I think perhaps younger people, perhaps Generation Alpha, who are not quite in the workplace yet, I do worry that some younger people almost believe that AI is sentient. It behaves like a human, and that is a concern for me, because ultimately it's machine code. It's not sentient. It can appear to be sentient,
Yeah.
but there are some very big changes. And I think what will happen is, I think we will see an increase in poor mental health and wellness because of a lack of understanding. But I've kept you for long enough. I held you up for a reason, because one, I was interested, but we were also getting our next speaker ready. But my friend, thank you very, very much, and thank you for playing along with me at the end.
Thanks.
Zero.
Thank you.